saying Mercury through the 12 signs, okay? And if you have your natal Mercury in Sagittarius, then this is your video, okay? And now Mercury does not do well in Sagittarius. Let me say that before I get into describing the archetypes. So, what do you think is Mercury? What do you think this archetype stands for? Mercury is the planet of communication. Uh, it's not male or female, this planet, it's androgynous, okay? And it was known as the psychopomp, or the communicator between the two worlds of spirit and matter. Okay, and it was also Mercury's task to guide souls back to the other world. Okay, so it's kind of a really powerful planet and a powerful energy that we have to understand and work with in our natal chart. So depending on the sign, the house, and the aspects it makes, it will tell you a lot about how you will be able to communicate your ideas to the world. Now, you may have a million billion beautiful ideas inside of you, but if they don't find expression, then really what good are they? Because we are in this reality to express ourselves, to uh, to share with the world what we have inside of us, deep inside of us. And Mercury is that very energy. Mercury does not do well in Sagittarius. Why? Because Sagittarius is all about the big picture. It can do well if it has supporting aspects from your natal Jupiter, and of course Saturn, because Saturn gives you problems the first 29, 40 years, and then Saturn Mercury combinations really get powerful and beautiful and very potent. So having said that, Sagittarius ruled by Jupiter is the ninth sign of the zodiac, and it's about philosophy. Now, Mercury is also about communication and knowledge, and local travel. And the ninth house, which is Sagittarius, is about higher truth, higher wisdom, philosophy, okay? The big picture. And Mercury gets confused in this domain because Sagittarius doesn't like detailing. Like Mercury in Virgo, Mercury can be really good in Virgo if it's not overtly judgmental or critical. It can be amazing because Mercury loves detailing, and Virgo does detailing so well. They work together like pit pat, and they're detailing, okay? But in Sag is not so much about detailing, and Mercury is conflicted here. Okay, it's like, okay, so many new things, so many new ideas, and Sagittarius is always going on an adventure. It's not concentratedly wrapping things up. Not that Mercury is a huge energy of wrapping things up, it's how you use that energy, because an imbalanced Mercury in Gemini, although in rulership, can be tremendously scattered and all over the place. So it's about how you work with the planetary energies and your understanding of your soul growth. Only then will you truly understand how these planets function through you. So Mercury in Sagittarius is definitely about mind expansion and travel and understanding new cultures and new people and new situations and new ideas. Okay. Travel writer, travel blogger, photographer, really good for this. And don't forget Sagittarius being the philosopher. Mercury in Sagittarius will always have that philosophical look. I look at life through not a mundane way, like say a Mercury in Virgo may sometimes do. Look at life in a very mundane way. For Mercury in Sagittarius, it's never going to be mundane. It's going to be about a higher realm, spiritual awareness, because Sagittarius is ultimately about spiritual awareness. After the quagmire of the scorpionic unconscious, the arrow of Sagittarius is a pointer. It's a direction we follow towards spiritual awareness, towards enlightenment, towards self actualization. And Jupiter ruling this sign is so prophetic. It's like here you have the cosmic guru guiding you. Jupiter is the cosmic guru, the great benefic. So, having said that, definitely you will want to look into philosophy. You'll want to look into higher truths. You'll want to explore your higher truths. Just don't let the Sagittarius bigoted side get to you. Like, my truth is the only truth. No, it's not that. There are many versions of the truth, and Mercury in Sagittarius definitely having a philosophical outlook will definitely channel this energy, but you have to allow it. As I said, there every energy is dualistic, okay, but Mercury in Sagittarius is definitely about spiritual awareness and intuition, because Sag, being a fire mutable sign, is tremendously intuitive, okay, different than the Scorpio intuitiveness, different than the Pisces intuitiveness or the Cancer intuitiveness. Sag is, as I said, is a sign when the soul aspires to higher truth. So it's essentially about spiritual awareness seeping through every crevice of your consciousness. And Mercury here can definitely sorry, can definitely be a part of that movement. Channel you, propel you towards that higher truth, propel you towards more spiritual outlook. You can be a leader, you can be a speaker, a diplomat, a teacher. A lot of Sagittarius prominent Mercury and Sagittarius people are really speakers and teachers, but they are blunt to a fault. Like they will not whitewash anything. They are not going to uh, you know beat around the bush. If you want really blunt and honest, thoughtless sometimes words, I mean opinions from someone, ask a Mercury in Sagittarius. But they are very jovial people, because the word jovial comes from Jupiter, Jovian, jovial. Okay, joie de vivre. Okay, it just means a very jovial, very uh, quick to humor. They want to laugh and they want to make you laugh. They crack jokes sometimes that nobody understands, but they're quick to laugh at their own jokes, and their laughter can have you cracking up. So crack up with them. If you have a child with Mercury in Sagittarius, they'll definitely be restless. Restlessness is a part of the Sagittarius energy, but again, bring yourself to the center, find balance, and then find this philosophical, a higher truth spectrum of Sagittarius, and let your Mercury or your communicative body function through that philosophical lens. Then you're going to really be able to look at the big picture and really grow with it. Maybe impart truths to the world, philosophies to the world, how to really aspire to be a true human being. After all, you are the great teacher, Mercury in Sagittarius. Uh, you definitely you can even be a talker, and you talk to the world for a living if you use the internet correctly. Sagittarius is a sign of foreigners, so foreigners would take well to you talking to them, you know. Hope you like that video as much as I like making it for you. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, comment, and share button. Please tell me what you think of my work, and don't forget to visit my website www.tinahills.com. Thank you.